Of course, making music is not just about control or even about achieving flow. There's something deeper, something that for me has made the whole quest, a massive investment of my scarcest commodity, time, worthwhile. Becoming musical has brought balance to my life. In recent years, a great deal has been written about the science of pleasure and how poor we are at predicting how happy we will be in various circumstances. Winning the lottery, for example, brings only brief pleasure, while losing a job or romantic partner often brings only brief pain despite the initial shock, as well as fascinating tidbits about what gives us the most pleasure in the immediate moment. Parents enjoy taking care of their children slightly more than hoovering, but less than watching television or having sex. But is immediate pleasure all there is? Any parent will tell you that is not what parenting is about. A new science, known as the study of eudaimonia, asks not, what can I do that will make me happiest right now, but how can I live a balanced life and make choices such that I will be happy in the long run? There's a difference between the pleasures of the moment, hedonia, and the satisfaction that comes from constantly developing and living one's life to the fullest, eudaimonia. The psychologist Abraham Maslow famously suggested that after we take care of our most basic needs, such as food, shelter, and sex, we eventually strive for self-actualization, the realization of our full potential. In his words, even if all our other needs are satisfied, we may still often, if not always, expect that a new discontent and restlessness will soon develop unless the individual is doing what he or she is fitted for. A musician must make music. An artist must paint. A poet must write. What a person can be, he or she must be. Empirical data are still scarce, but one line of recent research, an investigation into the physical and psychological adjustment of older women, reports that having a greater sense of purpose and personal growth correlates with lower cortisol levels, better immune function, and more efficient sleep. Another study interviewed adults in 27 cultures and found that orientations towards engagement and meaning predicted life satisfaction more reliably than did an orientation towards pleasure. A third used diary checklists and found that people who engaged in eudaimonic activities, such as volunteering time, listening carefully to the points of view of other people, reported greater overall well-being and life satisfaction than those who engage in exclusively hedonic activities, such as getting drunk, relaxing by watching television, or playing video games. In the end, almost certainly both matter. In careful statistical analyses, both pursuits contributed independently to people's long-term well-being, and the happiest people are those who find room for both. Music may be especially potent, particularly for performers, because of its potential for combining the hedonia of enjoying music in the moment with the eudaimonia of a constant sense of progress as the musician continues to learn new techniques, create new songs, and make new discoveries. From the strict perspective of the selfish gene, in which all that we do is driven by the interests of our individual genes, music may never make sense, especially for duffers like me. Playing guitar won't increase how many babies I have, nor will it make them healthier. But maybe, just maybe, the art of reinvention and acquiring new skills can give us a sense of a life well lived.